I'm kidding. That would be literally the worst.
So if you just appeared or you're confused why the last episode was 10 minutes, it's because I forgot
I've got to go back to the house.
Jewish people. Yeah.
I got one of those that's 10 gold, JT.
Yeah, exactly. You're Jewish. You can't lose 10 gold. Either way, the last episode was ended prematurely. We're afraid that we don't have the skill or the patience or the actual giving of a crap enough to actually edit it. Well, Brandon says that he could edit it all in 2 seconds, but then he neglects to mention how he would actually do that, and when I ask him to do it, he's like, but Jews. Oh, by the way, he hates the Jewry. In case you were a Jewish person and wanting to find your next person of death.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, you know, Jews go out on Jew raids, right?
Terraria for the Jews, I suppose, if you're that way.
Brandon, if you weren't white and protected by the police, I would hurt you.
And stab them in the face.
Brandon, if you weren't protected by the police because you're white, I would hurt you.
Yes, but who wouldn't hurt me because I'm a white person?
The Jews?
These are the questions we must ask ourselves.
Jewish people can be white.
I haven't made any bones for this.
Why would you want to? It's not like they're going to be useful.
Fixing the leg. So we can have a nice lake.
But it's a lake, and they leak. Don't you know the old saying?
That's not how any of this works, JT.
Don't you know the old saying? Lakes leak. That's a phrase that my grandfather said that. He had dementia.
Your grandfather smoked meth.
Nah, I think it was the dementia.
See, you're even admitting that it's the stupidest thing you've ever heard. I
didn't admit anything. I just admit that it came from the mouth of someone who had dementia. So, Brandon, are you actually gonna get over here, like Scorpion? Or am I gonna have to fight the Brand of Cthulhu on my face?
Why are you all the way? I'm not going all that way. I don't have a wormhole person.
Well, fine, then I'm gonna have to kill the Brand of Cthulhu all at once. Jewish.
Good for you, Jewish.
Really, you're not gonna help me? I thought this was a team effort, Brandon. You can't spell W with team. Brandon, think about that. You can't spell W with team.
I don't think I can spell W with team. You're correct. Correctamundo.
Personally, I wish I wasn't going to get screwed by Brandon, but, you know, we can't all have what we want.
Merry Christmas.
The Jewish people are Christmas.
Murder some children because you perform every way.
Well, look on the...
Do you just perform that way, JT?
Look on the negative side, Brandon. We did have a meteor crash, I think.
Yeah, we did.
So I say we mine that, and screw everything else. That will give us decent armor.
Yeah.
And by then, we have decent armor. And then, you will bow down to me, and I'll laugh as you try to kill Skeletron while I have the mini shark.
Oh, that's why you wanted to do classes and you wouldn't let me use literally anything worth crap.
I let you use yo-yo.
Base, melee, and nothing else.
No, you can use...
You know, I want to use yo-yos.
You can use everything that's melee. You could use everything that's melee, Brandon.
Well then, why don't you let me use tools? Because tools do melee damage.
No, because Brandon, technically, they are tools. You can use all melee weapons.
Okay, so why do yo-yos count as their own class to use?
Brandon, we already.
Why don't I just use throwing class?
Brandon, we already discussed this, and I won the conversation. You're not going to change anything, And I gave you the example of it's a subclass and it belongs in its own class. Even
and
if
oh
it...
god, Charger, I am going to die.
And there are in fact...
Isn't it great?
There are in fact more yo-yos than there are summoning items. And so if... And summoning is its own class, so if yo-yos were to be, not its own class, then summoner wouldn't be its own class, and there would be only one subclass. And that wouldn't make sense, Brandon.
Summoner is becoming a true class now, though. And throwing is supposed to be a true class. But yo-yo isn't a true class, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be part of throwing.
Yeah, but until Redigit says, yeah, yo-yos are part of throwing, we can't use them.
Yeah, we can't use them as throwing because they do melee damage. And summoner items now do summon damage, and throwing items do throwing damage. Throwing and summon are the only two, like, side classes, to be fair.
Yes, but there are just as many throwing or flying, not flying, but there are just as many throwing items as there are...
There are a bunch of throwing items.
Yeah, but all of them are
useless. All the ones
useless.
that should be throwing items. I think I want to, like, change class to everything that should be part of throwing, and that would just be my entire class. Because to be fair, that's basically what I'm using anyway.
But then you wouldn't be able to use anything melee. Which means that...
Well, I mean, like, swords would be my other thing. Probably.
No.
Swords and throwing items. Because to be fair, my main weapons are going to be yo-yos and this boomerang over here.
Yeah, but not forever. You can't choose...
Not forever, to be fair.
Really, you're going to be fighting the Moon Lord with that boomerang. And or that yo-yo.
No, I'm saying I'm going to be using the same kind of items, and I got screwed because JT never wants to stay behind. He said,
you were the person...
next to me. I'm going to run off 5,000 blocks ahead of you and be like,
Well, to be fair, you are the person that said, well, man, I'm not going to go over there, and I just thought you were going to, like, build a house or something.
I said I was going over there, JT.
I didn't hear that. Besides, I'm Jewish. You can't assault the Jews. That's anti-Semitism, I think. Maybe it's anti-Jewishism.
I am so confused right now, folks.
Well, so am I, Brandon.
Officially named the Faggot of the Year.
Hey, that's at least offensive in 10 different cultures if your name is a stick.
I thought your name was a penny.
Nah. I'm, Jeffrey.
Good for you.
I'm flying. And by that I mean I cheated in some items and am now using them to teleport across the map.
Oh. Catching fireflies for those who are wondering. I'm catching fireflies to use as bait because I am the master of the bait.
And, you know, not actually helping us explore the world. Because I personally think fishing is going to propel us farther than meteor armor. Said Brandon. And then everyone was like, no.
And I'm just like,
because he was Jewish, actually. And that was a story about how Hitler forgot his last name was Chicken.
Maybe I do whatever I want. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe your mother is really Jewish.
Why can't we have that, like, where we can run across a place while we're placing blocks? I always wanted to be able to do that, but in Terraria you can't. And it seems like you're able to, but you have to keep stopping every now and then. It just sucks.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Well, I'm gonna get myself killed real quick. It's not...
Yeah, females, your grandmother all over your porn.
Yes, of
Then
course.
drop it in a 40-foot hole in the ground. That's right, it's a virus. Alert, delete immediately before you are your mother. There's only one fatal flaw in my design for this house so far, and that's the fact that I can't get the hell out of the water if I fall in the water. It's very,
Ineffective?
preliminary stage right now. Yeah, ineffective could be a word for it, I suppose.
Dude, I am like the king. Oh,
Dude, another meteorite landed.
Yep.
Yo. I know, probably do 1,000 places and got skills. I have braces. Do you order your sandwiches with mayonnaise?
I want to say Jewish people, but nah.
Are you a visit Minesweeper? And you play for days?
No one even.
Is there a rap you haven't run at Pastel? Are you number one? Do you do extra calculus just for fun? Do you not have a knife but have a soldering gun? Is Happy Days your favorite theme song? Can you sure kick butt at a game of ping pong? Can you ace every trivia quiz you're going on? Are you fluent in JavaScript as well as Klingon?
I'm actually learning how to do me some Python.
Woo! I got me a wood crate of death, please.
Brandon, if you were wondering about my progress, I can now create a fully functional clock in Python.
Oh, I didn't know Python was a coding language. I thought you were just being stupid.
Python is like a really advanced, no, it's like really simple. It's the first thing they teach you, other than JavaScript. But I was given the choice between.
I was just gonna say that they don't teach you BASIC anymore.
Yeah.
BASIC is also a coding language for those who aren't aware.
No, they don't teach us BASIC.
That's kind of sad, to be fair. BASIC is the nicest. Apparently.
We were just.
I've never BASIC. I want to, but I haven't.
We were just kind of given the choice between Java, HTML, which is web page, and Python. Yeah, but you know, everyone that doesn't.
Oh yeah. Got another wooden crate.
Now that's all well and handy and dandy, but to be fair, unless you actually want to progress the story, we should probably quit the game.
That doesn't even make sense. Oh, I'm out of fishing fuel.
And
so
that's.
let's open these wooden crates of death, and I didn't get what I wanted. Dang it.
Well,
I did get some healing potions, which is good, and some gold bars so we can make a clock of death.
Maybe you should help me with my meteorite problem.
Yeah, I'm coming. The closest thing to programming I've ever done is UCCW.
What's that?
It's a it's build your own widget basically.
No.
It has like 4 or 5 different widgets you can use as a base, and you make your own widget basically. I use it for the clock on my home screen.
Brendan, I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm not gonna let you finish, so screw you. This is the end of the episode.